Hi, this is Kevin Curley with Global Wealth Advisors video series. Today I'm going to be following up on an article recently published by our president, Chris Maximovich. He talked about the pros and cons of cutting the cord. This was a huge conversation a couple of years ago, and now it seems like the default option is to bail completely on a classic provider like an AT&T UVerse or a DirecTV and go with one of the new streaming services. There's a lot of options out there, including YouTube TV, as well as Hulu. There's been some consolidation lately. PS View, which was run by Sony and PlayStation, was canceled last year. They didn't have the subscribers to justify increasing. And then you can compare the content that's available. So if you switch from a traditional provider where you have 300 channels, all the movie channels, all the local channels, everything you can ever imagine, you will likely lose something by switching to streaming. And it's not because they don't have all the abilities, they just don't include them in their core package. So you could end up paying as much as you currently do, because they still have to go and negotiate with the content providers in order to get all that content to deliver to you. The big difference is that something like YouTube, which is owned by Google, which I guess is called Alphabet, has cut out a lot of those legacy costs. So they no longer need you to have that set-top box. You don't have to buy a bunch of equipment and return it to them and upgrade it or put a satellite on your roof. You just connect to your existing internet connection and voila, unlimited TV. A lot of them have some cool cloud recording options for your DVR. Some offer up to 100 gigabytes for free or 100 hours for free. Others have unlimited cloud, so you can select all the shows, or in some cases the topic. Like let's say you like college football, you can select them to say record all college football games, and you'll be able to see them on demand as you want. There can be drawbacks. Occasionally, live channels for local TV aren't available, and so you got to get one that does your local if things like severe storm alerts are important to you. The other thing to consider is, do you want to cut the cord because you're looking to save money, or are you looking to just change the content that you watch because your habits have changed? A lot of network shows that used to be really popular, like a Seinfeld or Friends or some of the drama series, they're best on Netflix now. So a great example is Ozark, would probably be something that used to be on HBO on Sunday nights, is now just available for streaming as you want it. So you have to evaluate your habits. Maybe you have kids in the house that only watch YouTube. You don't need to pay for all the channels that cable and local TV provide if your kids are spending all their time on YouTube. You might need a bigger, faster internet connection, but that's about it. Beyond that, if you keep old-fashioned TV, there's probably some deals out for you right now. The big swarm is leaving, so the masses are gone. It's like being the last person with a landline. You could get a really great deal because they just want to keep it going for as long as possible. So call them, see if they'll offer you a deal. If not, investigate all the solutions like Hulu and YouTube TV, and you can probably save some money and likely improve it. There is one key thing though. For live sports, you're probably going to be 30 to 45 seconds behind, live. So you might hear your neighbors cheering at a Super Bowl result about a half a minute or maybe even a full minute, depending on your internet connection speed, before you do. But if you can handle putting your phone on silent and not being exactly live and missing maybe 30 seconds of a delay, you can save a lot of money and probably have a better experience.